Me with assistance from the Community Broadcasting Foundation and heard from across Australia to around the world online.
You're listening to Z Games, where we bring you the best in gaming news, reviews, community, and culture.
Want to get in touch? Find us on social media or email us on air at zgamesau.net.
G'day, cheekies. Welcome to Z Games.
Well, hello there.
It was a combined intro there. You tried to beat me to it, but we came in at the same time. You're just bitter that I'm not letting you on the buttons.
Yeah.
Whatever,
exactly.
everything's broken.
Let me on the buttons.
Nope. You're hanging out on Z Games, and we're going to be talking video games for the next hour. My name's Jack, and I'm in the studio with Millie, Caitlin,
Hello.
and Kosh.
Hiya.
And Kate's drowning in exams.
Yeah, it's that time.
Head off to exam.
Poor Kate, we love you. We hope you're okay.
Week.
Soldier on.
She'll be back next week. It's fine.
Yeah,
we'll be in
yeah.
studio next week for a basically a peace out for like the first half of the year.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
We'll
yep,
talk
yep,
more
yep.
about that next week.
Yeah.
This week I'm going to be talking about a game called Super One More Jump. It is a 2D platformer from a Melbourne-based studio, I believe. And it's very, very cute. It's on my phone, and it's also on the Switch. And it works on both.
Wow. Wow.
It's not crap on one of them. Kosh, you've been playing Days Gone.
I have been playing Days Gone. Lots of zombie
Why?
survival. Yeah. We'll get to that.
And Millie, you played a tiny little bit of HyperJam.
I did.
A morsel.
I did. And it's pretty wholesome, and I dig it. But I have no friends, so this is going to be a
Well, I mean,
quite...
it's
no
you
friends
have
to
no
play with.
friends, and also you have no PlayStation Plus, so
Yeah.
you get like that's kind
yeah,
of,
there you go. That's what I mean. No friends.
Well, fair.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's a little mini review, but
Yeah.
I reckon because I love aesthetics so much that I
Oh,
have
it's so
I have a
aesthetic.
right to talk about
I
it.
love aesthetics.
But
too.
also I have some complaints.
So we're going to talk about Lara
make.
Croft.
Yeah, we are. Oof.
Just in
When
general.
are we doing it?
We're doing it after the news.
Sweet.
So
I hope you all are ready to hear some opinions.
I have something to say.
we
Yeah.
might also do some very brief E3 predictions
Yeah,
because
It's a
Kosh,
full
I got
show.
some.
you brought that up. You were like, "Oh yeah, E3 is coming up next week." I'm like, "Oh
Yeah.
crap, it is."
I have a week off, just to cover it. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna
look
be
at you,
up at 2
moneybags.
a.m.
Yeah, because it's like if you're up for the press conferences,
Right,
you're up
yeah.
at ridiculous hours.
Yeah, like multiple days in a row. But it's so fun because you're live tweeting with everybody else.
disgusting.
Is this for blurnalism?
Yes. Definitely a ballonism.
Are you going to be writing articles on Progress Bar?
Yes.
Okay.
Lots of stuff.
That website is progressbar.com.au.
.au.
Go remember the AUGs.
I've got
Jack.
some things I would like out of E3, so I'm excited to talk.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I love the hype and the memes that come out of E3.
That's the best part, and that's by being live for those memes being created. I feel
Yeah.
is the best part because you're
Yeah.
there. You're the original meme,
It's the OG meme.
the OG meme.
So that's my least favorite thing.
Yeah.
Awesome. We've hit a
this
new low here.
is the week in gaming news. Cross your fingers that nothing breaks.
Yeet.
It broke.
Hold it, just...
There we go.
Okay.
Across Australian radio and across the world online. From 4ZZZ Studios in Brisbane, this is your weekly Z Games news update. Microsoft has confirmed Xbox Game Pass is coming to PC. Head of Xbox, Phil Spencer, said in a blog post, quote, "We believe the player should be at the center of their gaming experience and be able to harness the unique benefits of the devices they choose to play on," end quote. The PC variant of the Xbox Game Pass will be designed specifically for the needs of both PC developers and players, and will offer a curated library of over 100 PC games on Windows 10. Microsoft will reveal more about its PC plans at its upcoming E3 press conference. Sony Europe is being taken to the Australian Federal Court over its refund policy for digital goods on the PlayStation Store. The Australian Competition and Consumer Commission, or ACCC, alleges that from September 2017, Sony Europe refused to offer refunds for any games that had been downloaded or if more than 14 days had passed since purchase, which falls short of Australian consumer guarantees. This isn't the first time a game company has been pulled up in Australia for not following local law. In 2018, Steam was found to be in breach of Australian consumer law by the High Court, despite being based in the US. Shenmue 3 has been delayed again and will be released on November 19th instead of August 27th. This is the third delay the game has had since its crowdfunding campaign opened. It was delayed once until late 2018 and again till 2019. The game raised over $7 million after being crowdfunded for 3 years, making it the highest crowdfunded game of all time through Kickstarter. The game is nearly finished, but creator Yu Suzuki and publisher Deep Silver note that the game simply needs a little more refinement before being truly finished. Call of Duty Modern Warfare has been revealed. The game, slated for release on October 25th, will be a grounded and gritty reboot of the Modern Warfare franchise, featuring support for cross-platform multiplayer across PS4, Xbox One and PC, and developed by Infinity Ward. This year's COD will be the first in a long time to not offer a traditional season pass. Activision didn't say how it will supplement the lack of a season pass with some other form of monetization, but Call of Duty games have long had other in-game purchases available. That's all for now. For more gaming updates, check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as @ZEDGamesAU.
Call of Duty is back.
The blops, the 360 no-scopes for the intervention.
Not the
That's what we
blobs. We're back to Modern Warfare. It's literally 2008.
It's literally 2007.
Why are we
Can
back
we bring the scene kids back? Everyone wants that,
I don't
right?
want to go back there.
Activision's not bringing back the season pass, though, because apparently they don't like money. Wait, they do. How are they going to bleed us dry?
Ooh.
Yeah. It sounds
No
too
one
good to be
knows.
true.
Like,
it really does.
Because they've said, yeah, we're not going to have a traditional season pass. But
Traditional one.
yeah, traditional.
Does that mean something else is
It's going to be $3,000.
Well, I mean, Black Ops 3, I believe, had microtransactions for like individual guns or whatever else.
Yeah, it was all gun skins. It was very much store related.
Yeah.
Kind of like,
Okay.
Fortnite customization and stuff like that, where you
Yeah,
spend the
yeah.
gems or the in-game platinum stuff,
Yeah.
premium currency.
Let's talk E3 though, because I mentioned Xbox talking about PC plans at E3. Xbox is always the fun one for me. I always really, really enjoy Xbox at E3 because
I don't.
I do because like as much as it's like we don't have any games that people actually give a crap about, like they have initiatives that I think are really interesting, like backward compat stuff that has been like
Right.
Xbox
Yep.
360 and then Xbox Original and Xbox One.
Yep.
Xbox One X was like kind of weird. I mean, it's better than PS4 Pro, but it's a low bar.
I think they just wanted to say that they had the most powerful console in the world. Like
6 teraflops.
6 teraflops.
No one cares. No one
Vapor cooling.
cares. Although I have like
Sorry.
worked with like at Nintendo Switch activations before, and people are like, "Does it work in 4K?" And I'm like, "Janice, shut up about your 4K TV."
Oh my god. I have a smart TV. Is it compatible?
Shut up.
No one cares.
Awesome.
No one cares.
What are you keen to see at E3, matey?
I'm on my list.
Let's see
Dragon
this
Age
list.
4.
My list.
I just want Dragon
Dragon
Age
Age 4. Yeah. Please, buy wedges. Please, anything. God, please. Look, we probably won't. We won't get it. And like,
No, we're not going to get it.
Bethesda will be there, and I would
Go
love
away,
to see
Bethesda.
anything about Elder Scrolls 6, but we won't get that
No.
either because
You'll get a teaser.
We'll get Star. What's the Star one?
we won't even get that. Probably
We won't get Starfield.
Probably not even going to get that.
But they
I would
want to make
love
money
both
after
of
they
those.
crapped the bed on 76.
Well, yeah, like I don't know what they're going to do.
They're just going to release more Fallout stuff. You like this, right?
Hey guys,
No!
look, we made a better place.
We
Like,
made-
76 is really hard to forget. Like, in the same way that
So
Diablo
bad.
3, like, don't you guys have phones?
Like
Like,
Diablo Immortal.
poor-
Yes.
like, really bad
So
PR
bad.
moves I feel like have happened over the last year or so.
Welcome to Bethesda, where we don't like money.
Nintendo.
But we like money.
Nintendo.
I'm excited about Nintendo and possible Animal
Animal
Crossing on the
Crossing!
Switch. Holy shit. And I really hope we see more about the new Pokemon Sword and Shield as
That's-
well.
well,
I
they've got
would
the
love
direct.
to see more.
Yeah, like, they
tonight
never
or
have a
tomorrow night or
press
something.
conference. They always have a direct.
A direct
but,
Nintendo Direct, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to see Pokemon Gun.
Pokemon Gun.
Gun.
Oh.
Sword, Shield, and Gun.
Sword, shield, and gun.
Sword, Shield, and
Pokemon
Gun.
Katana.
Katana. Dueling Spears.
Oh, yeah.
Pokemon Dueling Spears,
I'm
the
so
original.
ready for Pokemon, like, Have a Nap, which is actually coming out.
Pokemon Sleep
and Wake
and
Up.
Pokemon Home. Pokemon Go Home and Sleep. They're
Pokemon
looking after
Alexa.
us.
Pokemon
and
Go to
nobody
bed.
else will.
Dude, like, in
love
Japan, they've released, like a Pikachu Alexa sort of
What?
thing. Like, you,
I'm so uncomfortable hearing
yeah,
that.
you tell Pikachu
love
to, like, turn the
Japan.
lights on. Everyone's just like, this
Pika-pee! And then
is
your lights go on?
Yeah. was like, this is getting terrifying now. Like, Pikachu's just gonna like wake you up at gunpoint, going like, Pika, get up.
That's an interesting alarm.
No, it's just Ryan Reynolds being like, hey, you need to get up.
So I'm hype as hell about making that a sting, and I might do it mid-show.
Okay.
So I'm really keen for that.
Nice.
I'm also excited for, like, I know we just got the Death Stranding trailer, but like, maybe we might get more. I don't know.
Why
Probably.
are you excited? Are you like...
I want to know more. Like, I don't know. I like all of the people that are working on it. You know, it's...
Were you a big fan of
I
Metal...
haven't played Metal Gear.
It's a different type of game.
Oh,
though. Like
Death
the same,
Stranding?
like,
It's got a different vibe. He's got Guillermo del Toro involved, and I love everything
Some more like
he
Silent
does.
Hill-ish? Oh,
but it's
yeah.
weird
So
enough
it's
to
like-
keep you intrigued.
Yeah, and
Yes,
it's like it's going to be a
definitely.
whole new gameplay style, apparently. So, like, I'm
ready for it.
keen.
The
I want to know
genre
more.
of oil babies.
Yes,
I'm
Norman
ready for it.
Reedus and his freaky fetus is my favorite. I can't take credit for that. That's from online. It's
So good.
That's from Twitter.
The thing is, everyone
Although
keeps
Twitter.
mentioning like Death Stranding, and I keep going like, "What's that?" Because I only know it as Norman Reedus and his freaky fetus, the
Yep.
game.
Yeah,
Because like,
it's understandable though.
Jesus.
because it's been like teased since like, I think 2 years ago
Oh,
or
yeah,
something like
they've
that,
been
when
talking
they
about it for
released
ages.
with like Mads Mikkelsen and Norman Reedus and all that
Yeah.
sort of stuff, and Kojima like fanboying over Mads
Both of
Mikkelsen.
those boys, yeah,
and I'm
he
like, I
loves
love
them.
it so much. And now all of a sudden it's like Death Stranding, and I'm like, is that a zombie game? Because of
Yeah.
like Days End and like all this
I thought
sort
it
of
was
like
called Death Standing for the longest time.
yeah, Death Standing, like all these
He's
sort of
standing there.
Just dead.
and all these sort of
This
like
becomes
like
death.
other games coming out would have like day in the title, so I'm
Yeah.
like getting
Yeah.
confused about it's a zombie game, is it a war game? But then it's like no, it's Norman Reedus and his freaky fetus sort of game. I'm like, I don't know
We
what
don't
this is
know.
about still, but I want to play it.
I don't think
love it.
anyone knows.
That's the thing that
No
keeps
one knows
people
what it's about.
engaged. That's
Yeah,
why people want.
it's
I want more of
interesting.
this because
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like, I want to get it.
Yeah, I want to
think.
understand.
And plus, Kojima's like an insane genius, so
He
I'm
is,
ready for
yeah,
it.
He's wonderful.
Sony.
They're not going to be there at E3.
Yeah,
this
they
year,
won't
right?
go.
They won't have they won't have a presence on the show floor. No, they won't have a press conference.
They weren't gonna have a press conference either, but
They literally have nothing to say.
They're like,
Well, I mean,
Confirm that.
I think
I
it's
think
like
they're gonna do their
cards
own thing.
close to your chest because
Yeah.
next gen they've basically said, yeah, PS5's
PS5.
coming.
Why? I just bought a PS4.
but I
No,
think they'll
back
have
to
their
poverty.
own. It'll be a while before it comes.
I
out,
hope
don't
it's
worry.
backwards compatible because I'm not
Oh.
giving it up because I love Far Cry. So
That's a hope.
No. Honest to God, if anything, I think that's one of the more bankable things. Like PS5 being back compat is like at this point
It
they're not
would
going to
be-
jump like architecture to another
Yeah.
platform. Like that's ridiculous.
But
So-
I mean, they did that with PS3, and then they,
Yeah, hugely.
I don't know. I
yeah,
just
but the naughties
don't
were
trust
mental.
Sony.
The naughties were mental. They were
Yeah.
like, so the PS3 is $700. You're going to get a second job, and I'm like, Kaz, get out. Shut
It also
up.
weighs 10 kilos.
Yes.
It was insane.
Have fun.
I still have your ridiculous F off like massive
know.
PS3. And it's just like sitting like when you walk into my house, you're like, oh,
It's like a doorstop.
what are you
The
doing
dust
there?
spaceship. There
it's
it is.
so big.
That's what mine is.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, my George Foreman grill kicked the bucket, so I had to pinch Millie's because
Yeah.
I had like the sliding one. and I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
Mine's a
George
sliding
Foreman.
one too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine tapped out, and I was like, I guess this is all I've got to play Tales of Zillia.
I've been
Where's
using
that
mine
port?
again. I've been using
Not
mine
salty at
lately.
I
So
want
bad.
more Tales games on PC. We've got Vesperia, we just need more.
so yeah, no conference for Sony. That is
No,
confirmed.
Cool. What have we missed? Ubisoft?
Ubisoft. I'm hoping for more Rainbow Six Siege stuff. I think they'll
Yeah.
do good. I
More
think they'll,
Far Cry, please.
I think they'll
Yeah.
do well. I'm hoping for a new like special expansion for Far Cry 5. Have they already done one?
They've already
Yes.
got one.
They've already
DLC.
got one.
They've got Far Cry 5 New Dawn.
Oh, okay.
No,
I was thinking
no,
more of the Blood
no,
Dragon.
no,
mate,
no.
no, mate. I'm going to bring you down. No,
Millie,
we're not-
You're
Millie's
off. You
been
can't even
muted.
talk back.
For crime.
They've already got an,
Against
they've
the
already got an
microphone.
expansion. They're not going to have another one.
What about Blood
Why
Dragon?
not?
What if they
From Far Cry
do?
4?
I want another
They
one.
haven't. 4 had a single one.
More.
Primal. 3 had Blood Dragon.
Yeah, but I need more seeds.
It's not
Millie
happening.
want.
Millie want.
Ubisoft, you had
I wasn't about to
Hand it
say
over.
what I was going to say, which is...
Don't say that.
No, I'm not, but
Yeah, good.
if you put it all together, yeah.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I think they'll
Ragnarok.
announce.
No thanks. Assassin's
Ragnarok.
Creed Ragnarok?
Apparently, yeah.
Oh,
Assassin's
interesting.
Creed Ragnarok. I
What
think
is it,
that's
Thor?
what- New. Oh my god, Assassin's Creed, directed by Taika Waititi.
Because we haven't had one
Oh,
since
please.
Odyssey.
That'd be amazing.
I mean, I love it.
Yeah, so this is the new one.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey and BioErasia. Dab. Like, it was
dab, dab,
bad.
dab,
That was not
dab.
great. But yeah,
I kinda
Ragnarok,
wanna play it, but
you can't.
I kind of want to.
Oh, you want to?
Yeah.
Well,
I
I mean,
want
it had like
Cassandra.
RPG. Yeah,
I know.
Just being
Her
really gay. I
arms.
still want to be really gay forever. Yeah.
Yeah, those arms. Yeah.
Big lady,
Yeah.
me like.
Yeah, that's coming up. You're gonna hear some opinions.
I mean, it was leaked, but it was leaked on 4chan. So like, don't. So like, don't.
What,
yeah.
Ragnarok?
Ragnarok.
Okay,
yeah.
so it might not be Ragnarok. Assassin's Creed, the new one.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I think that whatever they is, they'll have an announcement. They may have some more Nintendo stuff, or they're working with Rabbids. They might announce a new game for that.
Yeah.
Because they did the
no.
Kingdom
Mario,
Battle.
Rabbids Kingdom Battle,
And that was
yeah.
really, really good.
It was good.
That was
Yeah.
that was such a good game. So I'm
Nice
hoping
and
for another one
polished.
being announced for that.
another
And then your typical Just
Mario?
Dance type stuff as well. That's
They've
all.
got another
Is
Mario
that-
game
is
they're
that
talking
Ubisoft?
about too.
They might. Oh no, they've already had like a side-scrolling one. They won't have another 3D one. This. Oh, they might re-release like 3D Land maybe.
Oh yeah.
Because like it was from the Wii U. So like I can't see them making a new one after Odyssey because
Right.
Odyssey's raking in so much money anyway.
No, they'll probably wait a couple
Yeah.
years, like they did with Galaxy 2.
Oh, I forgot
Yeah.
that happened.
Yeah.
I think it was like a couple years
It was
between Galaxy 2 because the Wii
anyone-
had a long shelf life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anyone care about Square Enix or?
Oh, so okay, I love Square Enix's press conferences because it feels like 2002. Like it's so
Yeah.
bad.
Always
It is
2002.
so horrendous. Like
That's
Square
why I
Enix
love
is-
watching them live.
Yeah,
Really?
because
It's
You
great
just
to
sit
tweet
there
with
like,
everybody like, what is this?
oh my god, this is a mess. Because like all of the other ones are like, get hype, guys, and it's like weird to see like sports stars be like, yeah, Star Wars, like being awkward at like
That's EA in a
at an
nutshell.
EA one,
EA,
right?
yeah.
But it's either that or you go back to 2001 and it's Square Enix being like, so we'd like to talk about this thing with you, and we're like, no, just go. I don't
Please.
care about your game anymore, dude.
It's
Jeez.
been 18 years. I'm
Yeah.
I'm
And
not
they're
here
just
for
And
that
that's
anymore.
just in the press conference. It's been
Yeah.
18 years.
Still, they'll probably show something for 7.
Yes,
remake.
definitely. I think so.
They have to show
more,
something
more
for 7.
coming in June, so
Yeah.
that'll be that. Yeah.
I don't know, like they Final Fantasy 16
Kingdom
No.
Hearts
Let it
DLC.
die.
or yeah,
Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC, I think.
Stop,
maybe.
let
just a
it
teaser.
die.
Even just a teaser.
Oh, 3 DLC makes sense.
Because remember, they don't have to like release any details. So it's like Bethesda, where they're just like TS6.
Duh.
That's it.
It's going to happen one day.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all
you
you need
reckon-
to know.
It's the same with Dragon Age. They could just be like Dragon Age.
Yeah,
4.
that's pretty
it.
much what they're doing.
we won't see
Yeah.
it until
Yeah.
next E3, Rip.
Do you
So that's at
reckon?
Final Fantasy 16. You
I
think?
mean, it could, I mean,
maybe?
No, it's not
No,
going to happen.
maybe,
But also,
no.
Millie keeps wanting to jump in. 16's not
Sorry.
happening. Give up.
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
You guys are like in your own world, and I'm like, Millie's over here.
Yep.
Do you reckon Valve will actually turn up?
If anything,
No.
I'll go to
No,
the
no,
PC gaming
no.
show.
Yeah, they turned up for one of them, and they like released like a teaser trailer, and it was amazing because it was on Tumblr, like this video, and like this build up. They were like, oh, then it came up Dota 2, the card game, and then you head up and go, oh, it was amazing.
God.
Because everyone going, oh, because everyone obviously they want the threes, they want the threes.
GAM.
But it's never going to happen
No.
because
Oh my
Gabe knew I was just like,
God,
what?
that's so
Sorry, I
funny.
can't
There's a
hear you over.
third.
I'm rolling in money. Portal merch money.
Yeah.
I hate you.
And they
PC
just
gaming
keep selling
show-
like weird, like anime, like weird, like gross, pervy games as well. Like there's just
Yeah,
been
it's on
a lot
Steam.
of like news of like Steam publishing like really gross
like,
ones.
weird.
I'm just gonna put a content warning out for this one. There was a game called Rape Day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, legitimately.
that they were like keen to take on and had a Steam
Keen to
page
take on.
like a
Yeah.
product. No, that wasn't that quote, but they had a product page for it,
Yikes.
and
Yeah.
it was only after that was found and the website was found and a bunch blew up that
Yeah.
they were like, oh, we might get sued over this, and they took
Maybe.
it down.
Maybe.
Yeah, just maybe.
Friggin'
That was
Like,
pretty much it.
The game was literally like about
That
That.
is
Yeah,
terrible.
it
doing
was
that
like-
to women. Like that was the goal. of the
I
game.
think there was like as part of the description, it was something along the lines of like physically assault and like abuse women as you advance your way through the story. Like that was legitimately part of the.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was
Wow,
screwed.
Valve.
It
Cool.
was screwed.
I'm pretty sure that the devs only made that too to see what they could get away with Steam's
Not that.
like,
It's been pretty
Steam's
bad.
release
But then people
issues.
blew up at him, and he was like, "Look at how bad they are, though." And I'm like, "No, that's not how
you
that
made
works."
a game about touching up women. Like, stop.
Ugh.
A little bit more
That's not.
explicit
That's
than
not a
that.
parody. That's not. What's the one that the? I can't remember it now. The really sleazy guy who you can choose.
It's not Leisure Suit Larry.
No,
Oh,
no,
Leather
like
Suit.
that.
Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah,
Stuff.
that's so
I saw that on new releases
that's
the other day. I was
funny.
like, what in the
What is
whole hell is
The
this?
thing is with Leisure Suit, that's so hard to say.
Leisure
Leisure
Suit Larry.
Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah, with that
That's
one,
how he does
is that
Smooth.
it's all very tongue in cheek. Like
It-
it's
yeah.
very clear he's a sleaze and he's nasty.
It's satirical.
And all the women say no to him. And when you actually do end up doing the
funny.
deed, it's between consenting adults.
Well, the whole joke is that he's a 40-year-old virgin. So
Yeah,
of course,
it's
it's going to
nasty.
be tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah, it's super nasty, but like
Yeah.
definitely the earlier games had that. But
Yeah.
like some of the later 3D ones, we won't really talk about that. They were a lot more.
Honestly,
gross.
I think it's safe to say that
Not
most
tongue-in-cheek.
series that were around in the 80s and still existed in the noughties were probably crap.
Yeah,
That's-
so
that's a
like these
pretty fair call.
re-releases are much better.
So, to sum it up, Nintendo, we want Animal Crossing and Pokemon.
Yes, please.
Xbox, no one else cares, but I'm interested to see initiatives.
Master Chief Collection on PC,
Go away.
please. Just
I'm
release
interested
it.
to see what the crossplay stuff on PC is going to be in the Xbox games.
Xbox
on
Pass, yeah,
PC.
but like
'Cause
just
they haven't
Master Chief
announced
Collection,
games.
just give it to me.
They've already announced it, dude. You know that, right?
Things we
No, I
want,
just want
hey.
it like a release date.
Oh,
It
you
says,
want a release.
coming soon on Steam, and I go, but
When?
when is soon?
When soon?
When is soon?
Next year? when I'm 80?
Probably this year.
When?
PlayStation isn't there.
Nope.
Square Enix is going to be a train wreck.
As
And I'm
always.
so hyped for
I'm
it.
so hyped for it.
EA and Ubisoft are going to be, get hype! And we're just like, why are they all
About
good
what?
sports stars on your... Like, no
Why?
one cares about Madden.
Yeah.
But there might be a new Rabbids game.
Yeah.
Please give me
EA
more
will
Far
have
Cry.
the new sports games. They'll have stuff about Apex Legends. They'll have Battlefield stuff, maybe.
Simmies? I thought I read that there was going to be some Sims.
Sim stuff as well.
Oh,
Sim
yeah.
Sport. I did
Really?
see that.
Expansion packs, I think.
Devolver Digital. It's going to be wacky and
Oh,
hilarious.
it's gonna
and
be
I love their
wired.
conferences.
Oh my
This is all
god.
pre-recorded stuff, and it's great. I just love their conferences.
It was haunted last year.
a mess.
PC gaming show is always kind of weird and awkward, but it's going to be a bunch of indie announcements that are typically pretty good.
And Valve.
And Star Citizen, I think, will probably have some stuff, which I'm keen for. I just want Star Citizen to come out as well. Like
You're
full
that
release.
guy.
I'm that guy. Yeah, I want to
That
be a
guy.
space
They
boy.
have $3 trillion, and they still haven't released the goddamn game.
They'll release it when it's done.
Yeah, never.
Please.
After we all die.
When you're
I feel
70.
that, yeah.
I'm keen for indies, and I wonder if there'll be any more stuff about Life is Strange too, because that's in the process of coming out at the moment. I think
thought it was
the
already out.
first
That'll be Squeenix, won't it?
2 or 3.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
2 or 3 episodes are out of
Yeah.
the first one.
I don't
So
think they'd give
wonder-
that airtime at
Probably
E3
not.
because it's already
It's already
in the past.
airing. Yeah.
They might just like casual brief mention. Oh yeah, we do this too.
Or maybe it'll be like
This is a good
another.
thing we do.
What was the prequel one? Like they might do another
Before
spin-off
the
like that.
Storm?
They might,
Yeah.
like maybe another spin-off because
Yeah,
obviously it's
maybe.
making money. So like they.
I like it a
I thought
lot.
Before the Storm was Life is Strange 2.
Life
No,
is
no,
Strange
no.
1 is Before the Storm.
Oh, right,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a spin-off.
Oh, yeah.
with,
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's right, with,
Chloe,
Chloe and
and
Rachel.
Rachel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
But this
Prequel
one-
and then 1 and then 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they've got that other one.
Yeah.
Super Kid or whatever.
What?
There's another one, I'm pretty sure, that's like Super Zachary or something like that.
I think that's 2, dude.
Oh, that might be
2?
2, yeah,
Oh,
because
was that
it's
was that
about
the-
brothers.
The trailer beforehand, I think
Possibly.
that was.
Maybe it's a
It's
few
good
different
though.
characters, but yeah, I need to look into that
Yeah.
I can't wait
I
to
enjoyed Life
review
is Strange
that
one.
when it's all come
when
out.
it's finished. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, me too.
Whenever
That's when
that
I'll start
is.
playing it.
Yeah.
Because I'll just binge the whole thing in a weekend.
Yeah,
Well-
Love
basically.
it.
E3 is going to be a nightmare because usually I have 4 news stories, but I'm going to have like 7 news stories.
Probably. It's gonna
be
next
great.
We
week.
can just talk about it
Just
a
make
bit.
it the
That's
whole
fine.
episode.
Yeah, fair.
See how our predictions matched up as well next
Yeah.
Yeah,
week?
true.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're hanging out on Z Games with Jack, Millie, Caitlin, and Koshu.
Hello.
I lied. You were going to talk about HyperJam.
Okay, what now?
Now.
Okay, cool.
Do
okay.
it.
All right, HyperJam is a game
Yeah.
that I received some nice codes for from The Cringe, and I loved it.
Yeah.
I played it for 15 minutes because I have no friends, and
So the thing,
I don't
okay,
have
so
PlayStation
we should probably
Plus.
say what it is. So HyperJam is a
Hey, I'm getting there.
top-down.
It's a top-down
Convertible.
battle royale. Convertible. It's a top-down.
Top-down.
So
It's like-
I've got
it's
this
a
new
car.
like MX-5.
So I'm cruising
top-down
through Miami.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's a top-down battle royale with 4 players.
It's not a battle royale.
It's a battle royale.
It's a competitive top-down shooter. Battle
4
royale
players.
has 100 players.
I would call it a battle royale.
So it's a
because at the
4-player
end
battle
you get a
royale.
battle royale.
You know, let's talk about Fortnite.
Why not?
All right, so basically,
Sorry,
Can we default dance on these
Please
haters?
tell us about the game.
basically, it's very aesthetically pleasing.
80s
So
synthwave vibes.
Think
Oh,
about
gimme.
synthwave with 80s, and there's amazing like synthwave music playing in the background, and it's so good. And each character is like the definition of synthwave Miami. Like one character's called Vince, and he's just wearing like a white suit. And,
Oh my
like,
god, I'm
Yep.
sorry. into that.
Then there's like a ninja with like 3D like glowy parts and everything. I'm really bad at it. Just a heads up.
That's right.
Because it's basically Smash, but with less, Nintendo
But top
licensed
down.
characters and top down. You pick up weapons and you can chuck those weapons at people as well as use them. You've got a dash, so you can dash out of the way of attacks. It's pretty simple, but it's very, very fun, and I love it.
Also, like, at the end of every single round, because it's, like, round-based, and you get
Yeah.
points depending on how much damage, how many kills, or whatever else, it has, like, a weird form of rubber banding where, like, the least amount of... the person who's losing, basically, gets to pick the first power up.
Yeah.
So you have this, like, weird power dynamic where you're constantly, like, kind of back and forthing because the person who is losing might have better power-ups.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it keeps changing too. But
I think I played it back at PAX.
Yeah.
last
Yeah,
year.
you would have.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it's been at PAX for, like, 4 years.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So...
I'm like, this rings a bell.
Yeah.
Synthwave battle
Yeah,
fighter
it's
thing.
super cool.
The
Couch
reason we
party
got
game.
the reason we got codes is because it's out on PS4 now.
Yeah.
So it launched on PC a while ago. It was in early access for a bit too.
Yeah.
But now it's on PS4. We played it on and Switch and Xbox One. I feel, yeah. But it's good and it looks good and it sounds great. And if you got PlayStation Plus, the best.
Yeah, you can play online, but I don't have that, so no friends.
You can also do local multiplayer, but you've only got one controller.
Yeah, because I'm an only child.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. But yeah, it's pretty good. Can I vent?
So Millie really
I love
loves
the game.
Tomb Raider.
Definitely download it.
She also loves HyperJam, but she loves Tomb Raider and she plays a lot of Tomb Raider.
I
And
do play a lot of
you
Tomb
recently
Raider.
went in the photo mode.
I did.
And you noticed that there is a slider for Lara Croft's muscles.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right.
Yep.
My name is Jasmine Masters, and I got something to say.
And
Bring you back down.
And I oop. So, yeah, that was me when I opened photo mode. I was like, and I oop, because they decided to add a muscle intensity slider. Mm-hmm. So you can change Lara's pose and her face to, like, they're not anything sexy because, you know, F your gender stereotypes that she has to be sexy.
Yep, she's got stuff to do.
developers and we're men, so
And
we're
we're
going to
men.
just not let this allowed.
Listen, so here's the real story. Is
Words.
that
It's fine, it's fine.
is that I loaded up the game and it gave me an update. So I'm like, cool, whatever.
Just finished
So-
already.
On your trash
Yeah.
internet.
Yeah, on my trash internet. So it downloaded, fine. So I booted up the game, started a new game, play, and then I saw that.
And you're like,
And I was like, excuse me?
What?
So I made a Snapchat story, of course I did, about excuse me, who
Right.
asked you, straight man, that you don't want muscly women? And then Kosh in the chat was like,
Yeah.
I don't like muscly women. I was like, your opinion is not validly.
I was like, oh no, it's going to devolve into like bullying like it always did with Adrian.
Always does. But
I'm getting
I
bullied.
think my main
The
problem...
straight whitey.
Not the straight
You're
white
the
boy.
I think the point is, like, Lara Croft is not there to, like, she's not going to be your girlfriend. So, like,
No.
just design her the way that she's meant to be designed. And if that's muscular, she's
She
muscular.
should be, because in this game, the
She's
thing
insane.
what annoys me the most is that in this game, which is Shadow of the Tomb Raider, download it, it's good.
It's great.
Literally, she's lifting her body weight half the time.
Right.
Her
she's-
own
Climbing
body
mountains.
weight,
What
climbing
as
mountains.
hell?
She jumps off of cliffs and catches herself with one
Oh
arm,
my god.
and then pulls her own body weight up. She needs to be muscular, and I'm
Yeah.
not talking like she technically should be ripped.
She should
Yeah.
be.
But
But she's just toned in the
she
game.
should be toned, and that's what the original game was. The download was she was toned, but clearly people complained because you can't run around in a tank top and shorts. God forbid. So they had a muscle slider, and now the normal muscle strength is low. Like she's got little dwindly arms.
I'm so tired.
Yes,
Jesus.
I'm-
the most genuine look I've ever gotten from Caitlin in my life. You're just like, I just can't deal with this crap.
the thing is, what I don't like about it is that like they've like back in the day with triangle boobs and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they've still given her a substantial bust.
Yeah.
Like she's not flat chested or anything. There's still a substantial bust. She's just wearing a sports bra. Duh.
As you need to if you're
and she's
climbing
Very
stuff.
good one.
Yeah, a very good one. But she's still also like in a singlet and everything like that. She's just wearing like longer pants, and everyone lost their absolute balls with that. Like they were like, we can't get off to this. What is this? And like her bum is it like it's tight pants. Her bum is beautiful.
Yeah.
Like cuppable.
Now, from
Champagne radio, ladies and gentlemen.
You're welcome.
it's the best.
Yeah.
Coming from like the character customization, I know you're not meant to customize Lara, keep how she is, all that
Yeah.
stuff. But I kind of just want to see stick arms Lara climb a mountain.
I know.
Kind
Like
of.
a little stick
that's kinda
insect.
weird.
Like,
Yeah.
Well, the thing
That's
is,
exactly
climbing up
right.
a mountain, like,
yeah. So I kind of want to see that, but it may haunt my dreams for the rest of my life.
the thing is, like in the game, like because they love a bit of tongue in cheek. Square Enix developed it actually. Is that they gave you the skin to play as like old polygon triangle boobs.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, really?
I remember
So
that.
you can
Right.
run around and like
amazing.
in this super detailed world,
Yeah.
you just like
You-
pyramid boobs.
I know, and like she's still doing like the hyper realistic animation, but she has no fingers. It's just like
the diamond hands, yeah.
And it's great. And like that's the sort of thing that I was hoping like people with their nostalgia glasses. It's like they catered to you. But this version of Lara Croft is not like, oh, I'm so sexy. I only wear like swimsuit bikini bottoms when I'm exploring coral caves because I love getting cut. Like that sort of thing. Like I killed dinosaurs with my boobs out. This is not your Lara Croft from back in the day. This is a new incarnation of Lara Croft.
It's modern day.
It's
Lara
contemporary,
Croft.
And she's hot.
And her name is not Laura, it is Lara.
It is Lara. It is Lara Croft.
Laura Croft.
Laura Croft.
Don't worry, I've heard it way
Get
too
out.
often.
Anyway, so I'm done. I'm going to get off my milk crate. But no. You're banned, Square Enix. Don't do this
There
to
you
me
go.
again. Thank you.
So, I'm going to talk about a game called One More Jump.
Do it.
I love 2D platformers, and in an upcoming or previous episode, depending on where you're listening to this, Koshi and I spoke about Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Which is another fantastic 2D platformer.
Yep.
That is more of a Metroidvania, though. One More Jump is a level-based 2D platformer, so instead of having, like, this big open world, you've got individual challenges that you need to try and get through. In the 4 seconds you've been playing the game, Kosh.
I've only died 12 times. It's okay.
Yeah, so it kind of reminds me a little bit of, do you remember like the Impossible game, like that Flash game where you like, where you like keep trying to do it and you memorize it.
Yep.
But you just keep dying, and it's like, your death counter is 4 billion. You're like, shut
Gives
up.
me Super Meat Boy vibes.
Yeah,
I think
100%.
as well. VVVVV.
It's like super tight. Oh, I'm so happy you've mentioned V. It's super
me too.
tight 2D platforming. So it originally was a
nice.
really basic visual style. Super One More Jump introduces a bunch of skins basically that make it look like maybe it's like an older like Super Nintendo game, which makes it really, really cute. It's harder to see on an iPhone. I will say that. So you can play it on Android and iOS. But I originally bought Super One More Jump on Switch, and it feels really good on Switch. Sure, you're literally just hitting the A button.
Everyone loves
That
hitting
feels
the A button.
that feels a bit weird.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just play Mario Kart.
50cc auto driving, boys. Let's do this.
So we don't need to press anything.
Yeah.
Just rotate the controller.
Yep.
No,
Please don't.
blocked.
Goodbye, Wii.
But you can do that with the Switch, and I'm like, no, I'm disabling that.
Yep.
In
Immediately.
the bin.
It feels really, really good on Switch, and it looks really good on Switch, and there's enough content there as well. Like, you've got loads of levels. It's insane. Also, you can play as a bowl of sushi.
Which I think is pretty cool.
I think is fantastic. Are you playing as the octopus right now?
Yes, I'm an octopus.
I love the octopus so much.
He's a jumpy boy.
It's really, really
He's a
cute.
little jumpy boy.
I think Super One More Jump, I'm not sure if it's a free download on the App Store.
It is, because I'm playing it now.
It is. Oh. Just downloaded it in the review.
Here I go.
What am I doing?
So you literally just tap the screen to jump, and so you're jumping around like these levels that are like...
Okay, I get it now.
You're not... The gravity is not just along the ground. You can go along the walls and the ceiling.
Yeah, I just
and so
understood that.
That's where like the mind bending kind of happens.
Yep.
Because you're like trying to wrap your head around it. Physically wrap your head
My
around
brain
it.
doesn't
And then you
work
gotta get
this way.
coins
Oh,
as
no,
well.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to get coins in that to get like the better ratings and stuff within the
Installers.
levels.
Yeah, so there are 3 coins in every level as well. The
This is
more
really
coins you have, the more skins you can unlock.
Oh,
so
sweet.
the
skins.
octopus one is one of the skins that I got. I think I was originally like literally just a bowl of sushi, like onigiri.
I love onigiri.
But then, I was like, there's an octopus, 4 coins, and
Yep.
it's totally reasonable because you get a bunch of them towards the beginning of the game when it's not too difficult, but that ramp really picks up. And I feel like having physical buttons would probably feel a lot better as much as
Right.
you're just hitting A. Like, it feels a lot better on a physical controller. But if you don't want to spend money, as it turns out, you can just download Super One More Jump.
Yeah.
I'm having a great time.
Are there ads? Are you experiencing ads?
No,
No
I'm not
ads yet.
There's
experiencing ads
in-app
yet.
purchases.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
in-app
you can
purchases.
buy stuff on there, apparently.
I think I might have bought like an adless version or something, so I might have paid like the $3.99 or something on the App Store
yeah.
to get rid of the ads.
When I booted it up, it said like buy for premium at the bottom.
That would be
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
So yeah.
But if you don't mind an ad or two,
Yeah, I
For a
like
free
it.
game.
I don't mind an ad, as you've heard. With
You
me.
hate ads. What are you
No,
talking
no,
about?
no. Listen, I like a fair ad.
Listen.
I don't like ads.
I'm Knuckles.
Oh,
I'm
no,
Knuckles.
not again.
I don't like ads that play for 30 seconds that are unskippable.
Yeah, big mood.
It's like, listen, matey, don't do this to me because I'm not going to keep playing your game. All right? Cool.
Savage.
Quick rant. You've already had one. That's okay.
So my bad.
Gosh,
Super
go
One More
away.
Super One More
Oh,
Jump
no, it crashed.
is basically just on Switch. It's not on any other platform. It's just on Switch,
Oh.
and then also obviously on mobile because we're playing it in the studio.
Yeah.
We are all iPhones in the studio right now.
Yeah.
But
No,
you can also.
no.
I'm
Android.
not an iPhone.
Aren't you?
She's an
No,
Android.
it's
Oh,
all Huawei.
my bad. But so you're playing it as well.
No.
Yeah.
There
It's
you
fun.
go.
It
I
gets
crashed
slowly
the
increasingly
game.
difficult
It does.
as well. Like, it adds elements. I think there's a difficulty creep there as well, which
Yeah.
is good.
Which means that you don't kind of get lazy and like, oh, I don't want to go back to the end
Tap it,
because there's
tap
no
it, tap it.
challenge. It's
Yeah.
like, cool. It's challenging.
Whee!
It's easy to boot up and just jump into.
And it
then be
changes
like,
quickly.
Yeah.
Too. Like, I played
Yeah.
about 5 levels there, and
Yeah.
it added a new feature pretty much every single level.
Yeah.
And you're a decent way.
A little bit.
A little bit through the game. So
Yeah.
it's
I
maybe
liked
still
it.
adding some
I
stuff.
like this a lot. This is
fun
really
time.
You need to review more mobile games in the show, guys.
Yeah,
Everyone
I
can
know.
play them as we
We'll
review them.
play it, yeah. It's cute. It looks so nice.
Yeah.
Like,
I keep
I love
dying.
that I've gotten you addicted already,
Frick,
Jesus.
yeah.
Super One More Jump is available to download now on iPhone, Android, and Switch. We have a little bit of time left to talk about Days Gone.
Days Gone.
You got the code
Oh, no.
a week ago.
Do we?
Have you played 20 hours? I have not spent 5 hours in games
I
over
think
the
most
last
of that was
2
in a
weeks.
weekend.
Oh,
so
okay,
I
that's
think,
why.
Yeah, I kind of just sat around and kind of binged it.
Tell us
pretty impressive.
Tell us about Days Gone.
So Days Gone, it is a game exclusively on the PS4. It is a zombie apocalypse style
Those aren't
adventure.
tried at all.
Yeah, we haven't done those before. There's a very new game concept. Follows the story of 2 bikers, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Deacon and Boozer, which
Why?
That is disgusting.
they're their nicknames. Yeah,
Those names are awful.
that's where the
I
story
love
begins.
that.
Oh, I'm already putting this game in the bin.
Yeah. So yeah, you follow those 2 guys. They are known as drifters. So 2 years after the kind of the zombie-ified areas in Portland, Oregon,
Oh, Portland.
went through.
Everyone loves Portland.
They are still alive and wanting to basically stay alive and find out more about what happened to them, what happened to people around them that were
They
close
died.
to them, things that happened. Yeah, there's a lot deeper stuff.
You're the
there.
worst, by the
Yeah,
way.
you really
Just so
are.
you,
She's just focusing on playing the mobile.
Yeah,
They
we're
died.
both playing the game.
you're still playing one. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
We're listening.
So, yeah, all of that happens. There's little towns and everything, but the real thing is because they're bikers, everything is about the bikes,
We love
basically.
bikes.
Oh my gosh.
So it's about the
Bike
bikes
life.
and upgrading
Bike
bikes.
life.
There's shooting zombies and there's hitting zombies with the zombies with the melee weapons and all of that fun stuff. But it's, I mean, we have to talk quickly about it. But it's basically like Last of Us, but remove Joel and Ellie, put in 2 bikers you don't like, add an open world environment,
And
that
way
is most-
too many zombies that no one cares about.
No one, yeah, because I'm going to play the game stealth. Like, I'm not going to run up to a zombie
Right.
horde of 150 zombies with an LMG and go, "Arr!" and then,
You're
die.
sensible, yeah.
Because I'm sensible. So I'm going to take them
sensible.
out one at a time. Anyway, all of that, add an open world game, like elements, where it's just, most of it is going from place to place doing bounty hunts, because you're a drifter. You don't sit and manage a field or anything like that. For resources, you do quests for everybody else. You know,
Great.
bounty hunting, finding resources, killing out infestations, things like that. I didn't realize the game was going to take so long. I thought it was going to be like a 12-hour romp, and it's kind of like The Last of Us. It has a story, and we like the characters and all of that fun stuff. Apparently not. The story is there,
Apparently
and you get cutscenes and stuff. It's kind of interesting. It's hard to gel with the characters because I have literally nothing in common with them whatsoever.
Because they're bikers.
Because they're bikers, and
And
they're
that's
like,
their literal personality. It's just, I'm a biker.
yeah. And I have to go back to when the trailers were exactly put out. To see what is happening and how the comparison changed of why people were so hyped for this game, but it really doesn't live up to the potential hype that people were creating.
I
for it.
never understood the hype. I was like, this looks like crap.
This looks like every zombie game ever.
And it's
much.
open world too, so like everything kind of gets extended on it.
Why?
Do 6 side quests, clear out 7 nests, do a bounty hunter for this
Oh,
guy who stole
woohoo.
the our seeds or drugs or whatever, and then
Because we're bikers.
because we're
We're
bikers,
bikers.
and we need drugs even in the zombie apocalypse 2 years after it. And then you get like one story mission
We're not coping yet.
where they just talk to each other on the walkie-talkie that apparently never runs out of batteries.
Welcome to video games,
Welcome
everyone.
to video games, that's fine. I don't know, they're trying to mix this realism in with non-realism.
Oh, goodbye.
Fuel levels, you have to manage that, you have to manage your bike repairs, all that stuff. And it
No.
just seems long-winded. It is Yeah, it's not great.
Can you just not have a bike, or is it like an
You can.
intrinsic part of the game?
It is an intrinsic part because the world is pretty big.
Yeah.
So it
You
does
need
mean
to get
have
around.
explore.
Yeah.
But you can also run, but it takes forever.
That would be it's like running in Final Fantasy 15, which is bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at
that's
least
why
it
you have
doesn't
the car.
sound like you're clomping down a tiled floor or something. But yeah, pretty much for 12 hours.
Final Fantasy 13, anyway.
Yeah,
Can you hit the zombies with the bike?
yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
there are
I'm in.
That makes it okay.
there are good moments in it.
Yeah.
But if you hit the zombies with a bike, your bike repair or your quality goes down. So you run into zombies. The worst part about the zombies, and I've played for about 20 hours or so, it's the same zombie
Oh, they're
over
just like,
and over
Sick.
and over again. So
like even Left 4 Dead did better than that.
yeah, you had special zombies. I played for 20 hours. I've experienced one special zombie. And I'm only just getting into the game. It's like the first 20 hours are like, kind of like, again, Final Fantasy 13. First 20 hours is like tutorial. And they'll introduce you to new features and stuff. And then they'll show you the rest of the game. So I feel like if you're willing to stand through that, you may get some kind of feeling out of it. But
Some
for me,
feeling.
I'm just sitting
might
there
Any
for 3 days
emotion.
being like, why am I still playing this?
Jesus. Days Gone is available just on PS4, unfortunately. As in, it's unfortunate that it exists at all.
Yeah.
By the sounds.
I'm sorry, yeah. And,
Yeah.
the worst part is it went through delays. Like,
Yeah.
it was delayed, it was delayed, it was delayed.
And we're like, thank God it came out.
It's been developed for 4 years.
This just
now,
sounds like Destiny all over again.
Pretty much.
Yikes.
I feel like, yeah,
It's
if
a
you can
pity.
get through all of that, it might get better, but I don't care at that
Or No
point.
Man's Sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like enough reward for what you're
No.
putting in.
No,
Yeah.
exactly. There's
Yeah.
moments. There's fleeting moments, and the rest is just...
Well, you haven't sold me
Boring.
on it,
and then
so
you realize God is dead. Nothing matters.
just go play Far Cry 5. Like, that sounds better.
Yeah,
Or
fair.
just play The Last of Us again, because it's way better
That's
and it doesn't
also
have
fair.
it well.
Yeah,
it just
true.
tells you
Want
the story.
zombies.
Actual,
Yeah.
like, stealth play. Like,
Sorry.
Yeah.
That does
I'm
bring
not.
us. That brings us to the end of the show for this week. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Show question mark.
Show.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
What we're doing next week depends on where you're listening to it. We're probably going to be talking about E3 post more. You're going to be talking Gato Roboto.
Yeah, it's download it. Let's play it.
Kate's going to be talking Mars Underground. And we're going to kind of do a post-mortem on just us for the last 6 months as well.
Yeah.
Because we're getting taken out into a field and shot. No! We love and appreciate you. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good one.